Video, why it sucks to be born as a World of Warcraft player. So let's go through it. I love how he has Asmon on the side, but I don't want to be picky, man, but you don't have this desktop and Asmon on the side. Like, he wasn't streaming back then, right? I don't know, unless you're kind of a classic, you have just a chassis like this, but or just a case. Yeah, oh, whatever, sorry. Man, it reminds me of that episode of South Park. That one was epic.
Man, we really got to do something about this, huh? That's crazy. And, damn, man.
It's November 2004 and World of Warcraft just released. You went to the video store to buy the game, not knowing this is going to be the end of your life.
Yeah. Yeah. I seriously have chills, man. I remember it like yesterday, just having, how many was it? 4 or 8 discs, and just installing it, and then you get into the, I started as a night elf. It, like he said, end of your life, man. Best memories ever, and no game can live up to World of Warcraft. How it was back then, how it made you feel, the memories it gave you.
The game has started downloading. You thought you are going to play the game today, but had no idea that the game will take more than 2 days to download since your internet speed sucked. All you did.
I mean, I did not have an issue with that. I know there was like patches and stuff, but other than that, like the CDs pretty much covered it.
Do is wait. You go outside for a walk. You come back home and the game is still downloading. It's 11 p.m. and your mom asks you to go to bed. You leave the computer open in hopes that the game will be ready to play in the morning.
Hey, thanks for the follow, agent.
Enjoy this moment, my friend, because this is the only time you will ever experience this feeling. Let's take a moment of silence for nostalgia.
Oh, back when you actually had a male and female, not body type 1 and 2.
You accept your first quest. You have no idea how to complete the quest, so instead you just spend 3 hours just killing mobs until you reach level 4. After that, you exit the start.
Yo, did the noobs actually really play this game? Like, was it someone's first ever game? I feel like only people who played some RPGs before, or Warcraft, the strategy game, right, actually started playing this. And it's hard for me to believe that they didn't know how to quest in the game. It was pretty straightforward. I don't know.
Starting zone and you go to the next zone. This is the first time you interact with another player character. It was a night elf female. Until now, you've only seen tiny people like dwarfs, gnomes, and Tyler 1. You've said hi, but she didn't respond.
Tyler 1.
Instead, she went to Ironforge. But in that day, you fell in love. This is the moment when you decided to learn how to complete quests in order to reach max level to impress this random night elf female character.
20 years later, man.
You just finished reaching max level on your 257th ult. You've gained 180 pounds and lost almost all of your hair. You forgot about the night elf female you wanted to impress. Instead, all you want is to impress Asmongold with your mount collection.
Ooh. I love how they included him. Hey agent, just watching some videos, reacting to it. So yeah, pretty spot on video, right? But the game got so bad, man. I loved the Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King, and then I had a little bit break. But man, yeah, like there's never gonna be a game like World of Warcraft. At least not for me. Like all of the RPGs or MMORPGs, I just compare it, and let's do it. Let's compare the MMORPGs right now. I honestly think the World of Warcraft is still closest to the best game ever, like best MMO ever. But yeah, let's go. What do we have? We have Guild Wars. Sorry, Guild Wars 2. Pretty good. Spent some time playing it. I like the skills and stuff. What I hate about the game is that the expansions are pretty much just the new stories to the game. Like I want some progress. I want to level up in that new zone a little bit. I want some new spells. I mean, to be fair, they added some new classes, but I want some new gear, right? I don't want to. Last time I played Guild Wars was probably 2021. If I log in right now, I can still go do end game content because there's no progression on the gear. Like once you get your top gear, that's it. You have it for now 10 years straight. So that's what I don't like about the Guild Wars. Also, it's kind of like fake open world because you have a beginning and end of the zone with the loading screen. But other than that, pretty good MMO, and it's for free. So let's not complain about that, right? Other than expansions, like you don't pay any monthly subscriptions or anything. What else is there? Elder Scrolls Online. Pretty much same issue as Guild Wars. It's free. I mean, in this case, you still have to pay the base game, but no monthly fees. But again, no progression once you hit the max level. I got the latest expansion. What was it? Gold Road. To be fair, I never even went to the zone. I bought it because of the inscribing or whatever, creating your own spells. Never did that. You know why? Because it's not meta. It's not good. It won't help you in PvP, PvE. You have better spells to use. I like Elder Scrolls a little bit more than the Guild Wars. I usually keep coming back to Elder Scrolls because it's a little bit grindier. But again, you get the top gear, and you don't need to play the game for 5 years, and you're still gonna be able to do the top raid. So that's Guild Wars and ESO. Never played Final Fantasy 14. It's gonna sound funny, but I just didn't like the UI and everything, even though Guild Wars and ESO is not much better. New World. New World looks gorgeous. The idea behind it, great. Potential, great. But come on, man, just 3 skills? I know you have 2 weapons, so in total you have 6 skills, but that's just... yeah, I'm not interested in that. So that brings us to World of Warcraft, and the biggest issue with World of Warcraft, it's almost... or it used to be almost perfect game. Now obviously it has multiple issues. For me, the biggest is seasons. Like last time I played, like really, I don't want to say religiously, but almost every day, couple of hours, was in Dragonflight, just doing the solo arenas, right? Season 1. Then Season 2 came out, and all of my epic PvP set that I had to like grind every week, getting it from the vault, which is stupid. But yeah, all of that set was just completely good for nothing. Like the blue items from the new season were better for PvP than what I had. So that's the biggest issue I have with World of Warcraft. Also, I feel like the original, like the classic World of Warcraft, the leveling was a huge part of the game. And now when they nerfed it, it just feels like they took one enjoyable part and just discarded it. And now you level up really fast, hit the max level, and you feel kind of lost. Like, I'm not gonna lie, in this expansion, the War Within, I hit the max level and I'm like, what is this? What is this? Like, I play a game on and off for 20 years, like the World of Warcraft, right? It's weird for me to be lost when I finish leveling up to a level, what is it now, 80? So I definitely did not like it. I don't like the PvP progression. That pretty much if I go as a fresh level 80 to PvP, to the battleground, I won't be able to kill anyone. Everyone kills me, so I'm pretty much just a dead weight, and other team members need to carry me. I don't know, like the game got... Somehow they managed to disbalance it, that it's so much easier and at the same time so much harder. Like, it's so much easier to level up to level 80. You don't even need to know what you're doing. But then when you hit level 80, you get hit by a hammer into your freaking head, because it's like, well, what's going on? But yeah, another thing, it's 20-year-old game, right? The subscription's not bad. Let's not lie about it. It's not that expensive. But since it's 20 years old game, I wouldn't mind having something like family subscription. Because if they continue with re-releasing it, and there's gonna be a World of Warcraft classic, I'm gonna be able to play it with my kids. Well, let's hope not, because I don't want them to get addicted. But hey, if I am, I don't want to pay subscription for my whole family, dude. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, even with the Netflix, you can share account with other people, right? Like, you can have multiple people watching Netflix at the same time. So maybe let's do something like that with World of Warcraft, protected by the, I don't know, IP address, something like that. Yeah, that's just suggestion. Obviously, it's not gonna go through because they would lose money, and not everyone's in the same situation like I am. But yeah, let's go back to the point. Like, World of Warcraft probably as close as it can get to the perfect MMO during the launch, and it got significantly worse with more and more expansions. Literally, we went from female and male to body type 1 and 2, and yeah, so there's little to no hope that it's gonna get better. Let's see with the next expansion, but this War Within, I feel like it was waste of money for me, comparing to Classic or something like that, which I don't have time for Classic. Maybe instead of yapping here, I could have played, but whatever, right? So yeah, that's my opinion about World of Warcraft and how it compares to other MMOs.